Welcome back, Crochet Fam. So today we're going to be making these pink kawaii, really cute leg warmers. When I initially started this project, it was for Valentine's Day, so I wanted a pink theme, something nice and fuzzy and soft and warm. I had picked up this Yarnspirations Karen Colorama Halo yarn, and as we all know, the Joann fabric store went out of business. Yay! Not yay. So this Orchid Frost yarn is unfortunately no longer available, but if you find something similar, it is a size 5, bulky. We'll be using a J or 6mm hook for this project, so just grab any kind of yarn, maybe something acrylic and polyester like this fine guy. I think it does come in other colors if you look for it online, but we'll be using this today. I just want to add that this is 8 ounces and 227 grams per ball or per skein here. I did end up using almost 2 of these for one leg warmer, so you may want this times 4, depending on your length and the size of your calf here. But go ahead and get your yarn on your hook here. We're going to single crochet to begin, but first let's get some chains here. I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and since I want 6 single crochets, I'm just going to add 1 more chain here, just so I don't lose anything. Ignore the first loop on your hook here and just go on in there, make some single crochets. We'll do 1, back down, 2, 3, need more yarn, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so this will start the band around our calves here. We'll chain up 1 and turn our work here. Now we want to work into the back loops only. So just keep it consistent and work in these back loops every time you switch your yarn around or your project around here. So this will create a ribbing effect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you can keep count every time, and I know with my mind, my ADHD mind, I tend to just repeat in my mind, drive myself a little crazy. Or you can use stitch markers here. So just remember to chain up 1, turn your work, and remember to work in those back loops. So over time, you will start to see kind of a ribbing effect here. Oh, we got a little pink surprise in this batch. That's cool. It'll make it unique, whatever. But you can see like the little ribbing that's starting to happen. So we want to do this for 40 rows, and I'll meet you at the end when we're going to join. Okay, my little crochet cuties, we finished this band here, and you can see the ridges now. So I ended up doing 40 rows because that's what fit comfortably around my calf for my measurements. So really just line it up to yourself, you know, loop this around your leg and see if that fits comfortably without stretching it. I really don't like measuring because I feel like this is just going to stretch out, but I got approximately 10.5 inches here. So you could follow my guideline if you think that you are my size, otherwise feel free to customize, but now we are going to close this loop. And I'm kind of dying over the cute little like pink freckles in the yarn here because the other one does not have that. So They're gonna be cousins, honey. They're not going to be twins, okay? Not even sisters. They're just cousins. So yeah, crochet has really allowed me to let go of a lot of perfectionism. And you know, I have no choice. I am at the mercy of this skein or this lot of dyed yarn, and that's okay. See, there's little hiccups in their dyeing process here, but you just want to make sure that there's no twists in your cuff here when you're joining, so try to line up your edges as best you can. And then you'll just want to slip stitch here. So I may continue with let's see, I'm going to chain up one, going in the back loop here, and then finding the first stitch on the other side, and then you'll just pull your yarn through and try to keep count to do 6 of these all the way down. And then you'll see that it starts to join. I will meet you down at the other end. So I just flipped my cuff inside out. Let's chain up 2. And this will just get us our height that we need, and we'll want to work 40 double crochets all the way around. So we don't have proper stitches here since this is just the edging of our ribbing. So this first row will set up that foundation for you. And then in order to know where the heck do I put these stitches, where you see these ribbings, that's where 2 rows join. So you know that you have to get 2 double crochets in per ridge here. So the chain up of 2 I'm not counting as anything, and then I will put 1 double crochet on the other side of this rib and another double crochet here. And if you're not seeing it, just eyeball it, do as best you can. This is crochet, we're not saving lives here, we're just having fun and creating, hopefully having fun. But yeah, just do your darndest. Go ahead and work 40 double crochets all the way around, and I will meet you at the end here. Okay, so we have 40 double crochets around, and then I just joined at the top of that beginning chain of 2. So now you'll chain up 2 for each round here, and we're going to work in the back loops only for the next 7 rows, keeping it at 40 double crochets. So just keep count here and just working in those back loops only, because those front loops will come in handy eventually when we start to add the ruffles to our leg warmers. And so you can kind of see that ledge of unworked stitch forming there, if that's what you want to call it. Vernacular, I don't know. Tomato, tomato. But just work all the way around in those back loops and then join at the beginning, and just do this for 7 rows. Hopefully the transition from the last section wasn't too confusing. We have 7 total rows of double crochets around. For row 8, we're going to repeat 1 double crochet. Oh, make sure you're working in the back loop only. So 1 double crochet, and in the next we're doing 2 double crochets. In the next 1 double crochet, in the next 2. So repeat that all the way around for row 8. After row 8, you should start to see a little bit of a flared out appearance here. So we just built up a little bit in this row to make it expand. So now from rows 9 to 22, you're just going to work 1 double crochet all the way around, remembering to work in those back loops only. And then this will complete the foundation so that we could start adding our ruffles.